Hey guys, can you hear me? No. Okay, so there's a team chat available in this Hangout. So you guys want to post there. I don't know if we can talk together when doing a live broadcast or not. I assume so, but I haven't done it like this exactly before. And I only show one viewer at this point, so I'm not sure if everyone's having a problem getting in or what's going on. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not, but if you can, would you either post in the group chat, see if you can get sound working on yours, or message in Slack, I guess? Okay, so we'll just move on, I guess, and try to figure this out at some other point. Oh, I've got an idea, actually. All right, I'm wondering if just to collaborate better on this, we can all get on a Hangout as well, since I can't seem to hear you guys through the recording. And we'll just do the recording as well as a Hangout so we get everything. Hopefully that will work. Mm-hmm. Yep, I can. Sweet. Sorry, it makes it weird when you can't hear anyone. Pretty much. And I'm not sure who else is here, because I see 2 viewers on my screen. And it probably sounds like I'm talking to myself since I'm recording on Google Hangouts on the YouTube. Okay. Okay, well, I don't want this to take forever, so just get started, you think? We'll get started on what I've got. So I've got a bunch of resources and I'll email these to you guys, but we're just supposed to go over a couple of things. JavaScript object creation functions, properties, methods, and I mess this one up every time, instantiation and inheritance. So first thing was understanding objects, properties, and methods, since they all tie together so well. So an object just being the item, or I guess an item itself that contains different attributes. And then, of course, the properties describing the attributes of that object. And then the methods are the things that that object does. Pretty simple there. And JavaScript's pretty cool in how you can define objects and create them multiple ways, and they just contain all of your other attributes, essentially. You guys probably already have heard of all those. Makes sense, pretty much, hopefully. And then we've got instantiation, which is essentially just creating new items, new instances of something. So new object, for example, would be instantiating that object. And from what I've understood, and I've got a bunch of different things for you guys to look over with that, but you can create an object and method and properties. There's multiple patterns to instantiate things in JavaScript, functional, functional shared, prototype, and pseudo-classical. And all of those things actually, I found a really cool little diagram of the instantiation methods. So functional is just creating a function, and from what I understand, it's easy, really easy way to do it. It's very object-oriented and clear. And I think the second one that's typically most used is the pseudo-classical, which is supposed to be a little more complicated, but those are the two most common things used, and this one just explains how everything works with those. I wish everyone could hear me, or I could hear everyone, so I could ask for questions. Do you have any questions, John? It's a way of initializing different objects and objects and everything together. So you generate an object in a certain way, right? And then you assign the properties to it, and then how you define the methods or borrow methods from other places differs, as well as just how you initialize new instances of that object. And yeah, I just really liked the chart for this one. Thought it was useful. And then the last but not least thing was inheritance. And I thought inheritance was pretty cool. I found, so basic definition of inheritance was just the class, or in JavaScript, they don't yet have classes. I've learned that they are coming out with classes for JavaScript, which is pretty cool. But that each object pretty much can be a parent object of subset objects, child objects, and that the children can each have the same attributes as the parent and can have additional ones as well. But in order to tie them together, the cool part was the reference for the prototype, which you can do in a couple different ways. But essentially you do dog.prototype in this instance equals object.create new animal, because animals are parent, and that will tie the two together. And from what I understand, the research that I've done, inheritance isn't super common in web development in general, but it is an option and a pretty cool way to make everything relate together. And with that being said, that is all of the basic stuff that I have. Do you have any questions, or I guess anything we can talk about? It was all fairly straightforward, but each link that I have does go into everything in a lot more detail. Let's see, questions? Can you type stuff in the group chat in the recording that we have? Wait, do you guys have a different chat, or? Just let me see if I can. Interesting. Okay, I've got a different chat evidently that I can't see what you guys are doing. Which make this is. Okay. Well, thanks for that. We might need to come up with a different platform to do this off of, because this one seems a little like it's not going to work very well. Yeah. I agree. Mm-hmm. Okay. From what I understand, you should be able to allow people to talk, I think. But that's something I'll for sure have to look up because it didn't work exactly like I expected it to. Yeah. Yeah, and we might want to, I mean, this one had, yeah, it was just convoluted because we do have to have, this is a separate, I can't think of the word, Hangouts room besides the Hangout for the event. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Delay. Okay. Let me see. I know he said he just wants the meetings. He did a meeting last night or tonight about, and he said he just wants the meetings so he knows if we actually met. But I don't remember where exactly. Ugh. Too many classes, too much. Do you do it in requesting fluency? Is that what he said? Request assessment. Remember after your structure load up. I have not yet. I need to, for sure. I just barely got done on time with the group one. I'm glad we finally got groups assigned today. Agreed. Mm. Oh. Under assignments, top menu. Live chat is part of it. And possibly. That would make sense. Yeah, code topics. Erin said to put the URL in the comments when you submit. Oh, thanks, Erin. I see it. That's useful. Yeah, I think we submit the videos as part of our, yeah, I remember him saying something about submitting the videos as part of your skill or points or something on it. That makes sense. Okay, second note, how do we want to, I guess, post where we're meeting for the week? Like one place where we can just put everything for everyone? Because there's, at this point, we've got Slack, the chat, and emailing, and I wasn't sure what to do. So I think it'd be good just to decide on one platform to post everything in. No worries. I can resend one as well. Yeah, I'm with you on there. I think I'm in agreement with Erin on this one. Slack would be my vote as well, just because we're already in there. So we'll just post everything in Slack, and I'll post all the links for everything that I found today. If you guys want those in Slack as well, keep it small. And then, I don't know, do we need to meet for anything besides just going over the lessons and occasionally posting resources that we find in Slack as our stand-up? Yeah, for sure. Good. Okay, well then, I never saw, let's see. Call it good then? Are we in it for? Okay. Anything else you want to talk about, Erin? Or that we need to discuss? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. He's in Slack right now. So he's been posting in there. Sorry, way too many platforms this time, guys. Oh, well, we'll get it for next time. We're learning. Exactly. Okay, do you want me to send out a new Slack request for you, John? Okay, I will do that. I'll get that done now so I can remember to do it. Yeah, no problem. Have a good night, guys. Okay, see ya.